Hello, my name is Christopher Gruber and I'm the founder of NextStep Planning and Education. America faces a problem each year, and that students are entering higher institutions undecided and unsure of what career industry to select from. They're also accumulating enormous student debt and loans, as well as they're entering their future employers and dream jobs not happy or satisfied because they find out too late that that career isn't for them. Here at NextStep, we're here to solve that problem.
NextStep's mission is to create opportunities for students to gain the insight and understanding of different career fields so that they may make wiser and more self-fulfilling, life-fulfilling career decisions. We partner with tons of local businesses in the area, starting off in Atlantic County and then spreading out to New Jersey, then New York and Philadelphia area, offering students the opportunity to job shadow and gain experience through those experiences. We believe that everyone has the opportunity to reach their maximum potential. And what better way to do that than through career shadowing and learning about the best career that's fit for you.
You've really found a niche that I don't think anybody out there is doing anything like that. So that's really kind of a cool
I've never heard
model.
about that.
I never heard of it. It's great.
Yeah, it's a huge problem. It really is. There's so many people who go to school undecided. I know we talked about this a little bit earlier.
Yeah.
But people go to school, college, undecided.
Yeah, undecided. That's a
like,
thing.
That's
what they have at the application, undecided.
Yeah.
It's like college is one of the biggest investments of a person's life, and if you don't know what you're gonna go to college for, you're gonna use that to it's a big investment. The cost of college, unless you go to college for free, you get a free scholarship. That's cool too.
But one of the big problems is, students coming out of college with all this debt.
We started NextStep Planning and Education in 2018 in January. All this time we have been creating the connections required to offer job shadowing opportunities to students in the area. We've partnered with over 20 employers already, ranging from a wide number of fields, from everything from physical therapy, chiropractic care, graphic design, tons of different careers. And our plan in 2019 is to actually launch the NextStep Career Shadowing Program. What that means is that students in the Atlantic County region and surrounding counties will have the ability to shadow at these employers. That allows the student to gain the insight and wisdom of their preferred career, while also saving money in comparison to how much a college course would cost them and how much time required to take a college course. So students can make a more efficient and wise career decision without spending too much money. Based on current market demand and some of our research, we should roughly see about 30 students per month, seeming like one student to sign up for the program per day. And that in itself, $300 times 30 is $9,000 per month. And we see that scaling even higher as we expand and reach out to different counties, being able to provide more opportunities for students in the local areas. That being said, our marketing strategy moving forward is to basically raise awareness of the importance of job shadowing, because job shadowing is super important for students to figure out their career goals and their ambitions. That perfect middle ground between high school and college, like that time frame is where you really need to make sure you know what you're getting yourself into, because college is very expensive. So we want to make sure that those students going through college have the right idea of what they want to major in and what they want to ultimately do as a career. Our marketing strategy includes hosting community events where we invite parents to the events and explain to them the importance of it. So we plan to integrate with local high schools and colleges in the Atlantic County and surrounding areas. We plan to partner with community organizations. We plan to make videos such as this, outlining the importance of NextStep, the importance of job shadowing, the importance of figuring out what best career is for you, because the average career lasts 80,000 hours. That's 40 hours a week for 40 years of one's life, for 50 weeks out of the year, with 2 weeks vacation. And 80,000 hours of one's life, you want to make sure you're doing the right thing.
Hi, my name is Dan Torres. I'm the CEO with Keller Williams Realty Atlantic Shore. And I wanted to talk a minute specifically about the shadowing program at NextStep. And really, I think NextStep provides a great opportunity for young students, young adults, people who are not quite sure what they're doing, and gives them a taste of what the day-to-day operations are, what they'll actually be doing, hands-on experience in every facet and every industry. So I think it'll provide students and enrollees to really kind of get a look at what's available to them. So I think it's very, very beneficial for the students, very, very beneficial for the parents and overall for the community, as we're going to have many more students that are a lot more efficient at what they're doing when they come out of school. So it's a very, very exciting concept. I'd love to be part of it.
So ultimately, we see NextStep as an integral step in the career decision-making paradigm. That prime age from 17 to like 22, like around that age, we really want every single student in America, every single person at that age, to go through the NextStep career shadowing program to learn about the careers that are available to them and what is the best career for them. Everything we're doing right now is out of pocket, so there's a huge mission ahead of us, and we're trying to build this entire great thing without any kind of capital to do it. It's very difficult, but we're bootstrapping it the entire way, and hopefully by in the next 5 years, we'll be able to reach the entire New Jersey market, a little bit of New York, and the Philadelphia area. So we plan to use $3,000 for local event venues, $12,500 to hire an employee to work for $10 an hour for 25 hours a week for 50 weeks out of the year. We plan to pay about $12,000 for a year's lease and utilities and all that stuff like that, so we can actually get an office, because we're working out of my house right now. It's so much nicer to have an office and an employee that can work at that office and be able to invite parents of the community and students of the community to that office to sit down and speak with them about the importance of job shadowing, and so they can see who we are and what we can offer for them. Also, another $2,500 would be used for Facebook and Instagram advertising. We know that's nowhere near enough for as far as advertising goes, but we think from the revenues that we get from the program, we'll be able to reinvest all those money into advertising opportunities.
So going into high school, I knew I was interested in finance. My dad was always interested in the field, and that's what guided me towards it. So going into high school, I took finance electives as well as accounting electives to learn about it. But the part of high school that didn't prepare you was for the breadth of the finance industry, as far as corporate finance versus banking versus wealth management, and that's where the learning curve came a lot later within college. So the classes in freshman and sophomore year that you take as prerequisites before your major classes in your 3 and 4th year, they provided a solid foundation for my later courses to excel in those, but the whole program itself didn't really guide me towards a specific career. It just gave a broad knowledge of business and in general and finance specifically, but there was no class to teach you on a specific industry of finance or which way you should route based upon your already interests. So my first internship was not until my first semester of my senior year, which is very late, especially for the finance industry. They do a lot of recruiting sophomore going into junior year, which sets you up to receive a full-time offer by your senior year. This was a newfound concept to me because my school never educated me on the importance of an internship as well as the timing of an internship. So my first internship is with the tax compliance department. Although I'm interested in finance, that was the best available opportunity. But I feel as though if I had this preparation that I had going into my senior year made available to me as a freshman or a sophomore, I could have gained more experience earlier on, which would not only help with a career upon graduation, but also guide me in the direct route, because everything you learn in school is not necessarily transferable to the real world as far as how you actually go about situations. So my school did not help me find my current internship. They have, I guess, a web-based platform for students to look for available internships, but through alumni, but it's very limited, especially in the finance field. So the way I received my internship now is just through a mutual family friend. I've applied probably for internships, maybe 30 different internships, and a lot of them already look for some sort of experience, but it's hard to gain that experience as a student. So the best way to start is to just know somebody, which job shadowing can create this initial platform to begin to learn the industry, to gain some basic experience and exposure, as well as start your network 2-3 years prior to when you originally started in college. now you're ahead of the game. You already know more people in the industry, and you have some basic experience. And if NextStep was around when I was in high school, I would have taken full advantage of it. It would provide insight onto a particular aspect of the industry, as well as provide a mentor who has been through what you're going through, or maybe they didn't go the college route and they just started their business on their own. Either way, receiving a mentor is an invaluable part of career growth and development, and you can leverage that to create new connections in the future, or just even have someone to call up on the phone and say, I have these two opportunities I'm weighing. Which one do you think will get me closer to my end goal?
So what's great about NextStep Planning and Education is that we have the unique opportunity to help a lot of people, not just the students and not just parents of the community. We also get to partner with lots of great leaders in the industry, employers, businesses, different organizations. And what we're doing here is really building a large community. And with that, there comes a lot of perks to it. As a student going through the NextStep Career Shadowing program, they have the opportunity to meet employers in the area, meet different career professionals, and that provides potential employment opportunities in the future. We're more than happy to keep the connection between the student and the employer alive for the student to go through college or start looking for the first internship. And if they want to reach back out to us, we're more than happy to offer them the opportunity to be first applicants in any kind of career or any kind of employer that we're partnered with. So that's an excellent recruitment opportunity for the businesses, as well as employment opportunities for the students. So there's a great community that we're building here. We plan on keeping up with the student after they go through the career shadowing program, because we want to prove that the model works, that the people are benefiting from career shadowing, from job shadowing. And in doing so, we have to keep up with each student on an individual basis. We need to basically send them emails, surveys, find out where they are in their career progression, and make sure they're making all the right steps going forward, because after you go through the next step, it doesn't end at the job shadowing. It goes much further until you land that first career, until you land that first job. And even after that, on our website, we offer a live forum where everyone is able to engage with each other. They're able to talk, communicate, share ideas, and share their progress, hopefully. And each employer, ourselves within NextStep, have the opportunity to help each other grow and help each other make the most out of this life.
Do you think college nowadays is equipped enough to teach the actual realities of each career profession to students?